Hello there, you're watching the official Theme Park Fans YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. So, as you can see by the video ties, let me do that again. As you can see by the video title, I am going to be telling you guys what my dream Scarefest event would be. So, last week I did a video on how Scarefest can be improved. If you haven't seen that yet, then just wait for the Donahue magic to appear. So any minute now, it's going to appear in the top right hand corner on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. Okay, I won't do that again, but there it is. So if you haven't seen that video yet, then you can go check it out. It's basically a video of me talking about how Scarefest could be improved even a little bit. But anyway, on to the main topic of this video, my dream Scarefest event. So, how I'm going to do this is that I can only pick 5 scare mazes, so like I'm going off the scare mazes at Scarefest 2019. So that was Project 42, Autumnville Mantles, Subspecies, Donkey Steps, and the Attic Terror of the Towers. So like I'm only allowed to use 5 scare mazes, and I've also got 2 scare zones that I have picked, and after that I've got 3 different things that will be part of my dream Scarefest event. So, starting off with the 5 scare mazes, this was pretty easy to be honest, but so in no particular order, the first scare maze I would put in for my dream Scarefest event would be Subspecies. Oh yes, Subspecies, and the version of Subspecies I would put in would be the Subspecies from 2015. If you guys experienced Subspecies in 2015, then you will know what I'm on about. But yeah, I just absolutely love Subspecies, and it's still my all-time favourite Scarefest scare maze. So the second scare maze that I've gone for my dream Scarefest event is the Sanctuary. And the Sanctuary was my first ever scare maze at Scarefest, and you know what? I absolutely enjoyed it. And the thing I loved the most about the Sanctuary was seeing Dr. Kelman at the start before you go into the actual maze. So Jerry Cannell, if you're watching this, and shout out to you. If you don't know, Jerry Cannell played Dr. Kelman at the start, so I don't know if he is going to be watching this or not, but yeah, if you are Jerry, shout out to you, because you were really good playing Dr. Kelman. But yeah, the Sanctuary, it was a great maze, and it's a shame that I only got to experience it about 3 or 4 times. So like I didn't get enough time to enjoy it. But yeah, the Sanctuary, I would definitely put it in my dream Scarefest event. Now the next maze, now this could be a bit controversial here, but I have put in the Haunting of Molly Crow. Now I know a lot of people didn't like the Haunting of Molly Crow because, you know, for the majority of the maze you were blindfolded. But what I really liked about it, and this is my opinion by the way, is that Alton Towers tried to do something different, you know. They tried to make a blindfold maze, and I really enjoyed the aspect of the blindfold maze, because when you were going through the Haunting of Molly Crow, and while you were holding onto the rope and you were guiding yourself around the maze, like, you heard the actors screaming, "Molly! Molly!" And like, with the blindfold, with the blindfold hood on, you know, I felt that it was kind of, I wouldn't say scary because I wasn't scared of it, but it added like some sort of an intimidating feel to the maze, knowing that you couldn't see the actor and you heard screams from Molly, and of course let's not forget that the Haunting of Molly Crow had an amazing finale where Molly Crow just chases you out the maze, and it was really good. So for me, I enjoyed the Haunting of Molly Crow when it was at Scarefest, and even though it was only at Scarefest for 1 year, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, I'd put the Haunting of Molly Crow in my dream Scarefest event lineup. So now we are heading to the final 2 scare mazes, and the next one is the Autumnville Mantles. Oh yes, I absolutely love the Autumnville Mantles, and I've always said this to you guys. If it wasn't for Subspecies, then Autumnville Mantles would be my #1 maze at Scarefest. And I just love everything about Autumnville Mantles. I love the theming in there. I love like the backstory to the Autumnville Mantles, and I love the music that's playing in the queue line while you're waiting to go in. And also, I love the touches from the actors in Altonville Mine Tours, you know, because like the touches in Subspecies, you know, I'm comparing Subspecies and Altonville here. The touches in Subspecies are really intense, like the actors just grab you and they throw you around. Whereas in the Altonville Mine Tours, like the kind of touches you get in there, just stroking your face like that, you know, and they get right up to your face and they just touch you like that. So I really love that. So yeah, as I say, if it wasn't for Subspecies, then that would be my #1 maze. So that would be my 4th scare maze as part of my Dream Scarefest event lineup. And for the 5th scare maze, now this is going to probably shock you guys, but I've gone for Darkest Steps. Now, I know Darkest Steps was a family scare maze, but I'd honestly change it to a proper scare maze. So, like, it will be even scarier than what it was as a family scare maze. But yeah, I absolutely loved Darkest Steps last year, and I think the reason for that was because of its stunning theming. You know, the scare maze was very well detailed with its theming, and also the actors in there, they were pretty good, to be honest. And also not just that, but the amount of times I did Darkest Steps, like I think there were 2 run-throughs in Darkest Steps where I was completely on my own, and that was just having Darkest Steps all to myself was amazing, because the actors, they couldn't do anything they wanted to do. They couldn't do anything they wanted to do to me, but like they really amped up the scares, and it was just fantastic, you know. And yeah, that's why I've gone for Darkest Steps to be part of my 5 scare mazes lineup. So once again, I will read out the 5 scare mazes that I have picked for my Dream Autotel Scarefest event, and that is Subspecies, The Sanctuary, The Haunted of Molly Crow, Altonville Mine Tours, and Darkest Steps. So now we're going to move on to the 2 scare zones that I have picked for my Dream Scarefest event. And the first one I've gone for is Dark Apocalypse. Now, I really enjoyed Dark Apocalypse because it added a different feel to the Forbidden Valley area of the park. You know, you had the phalanx operatives telling guests that the area was quarantined, and you know, telling them to go home and all that sort of stuff. And also you had the crazy actors, you know, and that had been, you know, infected by the, I'm not sure if it was the Nemesis monster or not, but anyway, the actors in there, they were infected by probably the quarantine, you know, that kind of stuff. And there was also an actor chasing guests around with a chainsaw, you know. Okay, I won't do a chainsaw impression again. But yeah, it was really good, and there was also smoke effects in there. I think fog effects as well. So it was really good, and it was so much better at night time. You know, Dark Apocalypse at night time was amazing, and yeah, that's why I've gone for Dark Apocalypse as one of my scare zones. So my second scare zone that I would go for, and honestly, I was very close to choosing Nox Infernus. I was so close to choosing Nox Infernus, but I've gone for Scary Tales. Now, Scary Tales for me, I think it was one of my favourite scare zones, you know. It only made one appearance at Scarefest, and that was Scarefest 2014. And it was located on that path between Spinball Wizard and X Sector, but it went down the path of where the old Gold Striker building used to be. And you know what? It was a really fun scare. I almost said scare maze. It was a really fun scare zone to go through. You know, obviously because it was free, you could go through as many times as you wanted, and you could even film in there if you wanted to as well. Obviously I didn't, which is a shame really, because I should have recorded it for the Theme Park Fans YouTube channel. But no, it was really fun, and I really loved the actors in there, because the theming behind Scary Tales, it was about, fairy tale characters that had been twisted to make them look a bit more evil, and it was really fun. And I still do think that Scary Tales had more potential as a scare maze, you know. That's just my opinion, but yeah, Scary Tales, it was a really good scare zone, and that would be my second scare zone. As I say, I was so close to choosing Nox Infernus. So, you know what? I'll give a special mention to Nox Infernus. And if I did have 3 scare zones, it would Nox Infernus would definitely make the list. So my 2 scare zones are Dark Apocalypse and Scary Tales. Now for the final bit. So this is what else I would add on to Scarefest. Well, my Dream Scarefest event. So, as I said in my How Can Scarefest Be Improved video, I said that Scarefest could be improved by having live actors in different areas of the park, and that's what I've gone for my Dream Scarefest event. You know, I'm not going to go into too much detail for this one. You know, I'll go into more detail in my How Can Scarefest Be Improved video. So, if you haven't seen it yet, then you know what to do. You know, click the top right hand corner, and you'll be whizzed away to that video. But yeah, it would be so cool to have live actors in different areas of the park. You know, for Dark Forest, you can have the 13 wraiths in there, and even the 13 girl. In X Sector, you can have the Smile Assistants. In Forbidden Valley, you can have the Phalanx Operatives, you know, roaming around the area. I mean, even though I said I've got Dark Apocalypse in here, it would be really good to have live actors around different areas of the park. Ride close 10 PM. Yes, again, I mentioned that in How Can Scarefest Be Improved video, so I don't need to go into more detail about that. But again, I wouldn't mind if it stayed at a 9 PM close. And finally, again, like I said in my How Can Scarefest Be Improved video, extreme scare mazes, but also Brave It Alone as well. So I would have the option of like all 5 scare mazes. You can experience an extreme one, you know, if you want to. So you could experience an extreme subspecies, an extreme the Sanctuary, an extreme the Haunted of Molly Crow, an extreme Ultimate Mind Tools, and an extreme Darkest Depths, but also Brave It Alone as well. So Brave It Alone, you know, it does what it says on the tin. You go through the maze on your own, so the actors only have you to scare. So you could do Brave It Alone Subspecies, Brave It Alone the Sanctuary, Brave It Alone the Haunted of Molly Crow, Brave It Alone Ultimate Mind Tools, and Brave It Alone Darkest Depths. You know, to be honest, I've already done Brave It Alone Darkest Depths 2 times. So, but yeah, that would be my Dream Scarefest event, guys. And one more time, I will read out what I've got written down in here. So my 5 scare mazes, they would be Subspecies, the Sanctuary, the Haunted of Molly Crow, Ultimate Mind Tools, and Darkest Depths. My 2 scare zones, I've got Dark Apocalypse and Scary Tales, but special mention to Nox Infernus. Live actors in different areas of the park. Ride close at 10 PM, although I wouldn't mind if it's still 9 PM. And then finally, Extreme Scare Mazes and Brave It Alone. So guys, what would be your Dream Scarefest events? Would you have the same as me, or would you add a few more experiences in there? And would your choice of scare mazes and scare zones be different? Do comment below, because I'd love to see a mixture of different opinions. So do get commenting below on what your Dream Scarefest event would be. So if you did enjoy today's video, guys, then please give it a like, because it really helps the channel out. If you would like to become part of the Theme Park Fans family, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. As always, our Facebook page link is in the description below, so please go and check it out and give it a like. Now, I don't know if there is going to be a video on Wednesday, because I'm slowly running out of video ideas, but fingers crossed I do come up with a video idea. But if not, then I don't think there's going to be a video on Wednesday, I mean. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, there is a video on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm going to have to come up with a video idea. Yeah, you know, I really want to do a vlog at Altar Towers right now, guys. I can't lie to you. I really want to do a vlog at Altar Towers, you know. I was ready and waiting to do a vlog for Altar Towers on its opening day, which was the 21st of March. Hold on, let me have a look. I'm pretty sure it was the 21st of March. 21st of March. Yeah, it would have been the 21st of March. I was waiting and waiting, and then Altar Towers saying that they had to close temporarily, which, you know, is understandable because of the flipping coronavirus. Anyway, I'm going to go now because, I'm going to go now because otherwise this video is going to be going on forever and ever. But once again, I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to comment below with your dream Scarefest events. So, do it now. Get typing. Typing. Type. I'm Rodonio. Thank you for watching, Theme Park fans. And it's time to close the video down. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.